Should start it from 4. It goes on. I chose to trust him. Right? God damn it, I'm wrong about this.
War always carries a cost, and my war on crime is no different. The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, sometimes I have to lose. In order to save Selina from this fate, I had to give myself up. My life for hers. Now, there's nothing to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from killing everyone at the Sanctus facility and stealing a virus that could wipe out Gotham. Meanwhile, I face the cold embrace.
Waller. Damn it. Just think. The EMP. It'll fry the auto locks on this chamber. I need to prime it before I can activate it.
Bruce, can you hear me?
I'm here. Harley had me thrown into one of Freeze's cryo chambers. But I'm okay now.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm afraid I was starting to panic.
I've got it under control, Alfred.
Is the pack still in the subway?
No. I'm bringing the car around. Call Waller. Tell her the pact means to slaughter their way into Sanctus, and I'm going after it.
What? They'll have you shot on sight, Bruce.
I'm not going as Bruce. It's time to let Batman handle things.
Activate the bad boys.
Alfred, I'm in.
Any sign of Harley or the others?
Like that dude in the Reese's commercials. What is that actor's name? Oh yeah, Lego Batman.
They beat me here. Looks like Bane took out one of the spa workers.
More death and destruction.
This blood trail looks like they dragged something.
Batman. lot of people do it.
They're looking for Project Lotus.
Could it be the only door with a lotus symbol? All do this same bullshit. Killer!
Batman! Get out of here or I'll shoot, I swear to God!
Where did they go?
They went down in the elevator.
Do you have access?
It's gotta scan my eyes.
Give me your
Another use
eyes.
for Riddler's eyes. Call it for me!
No way. Those freaks are down there. They'll kill me if they see me.
If you do it, I can stop the intruders that attacked you.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in there. But... all right. You gotta stop them.
Send paramedics.
I've already made the call. Bruce, I contacted Director Waller. She, wants to speak with you. Now.
Put her through.
Batman, where are you? Give me a status update.
I'm at the Sanctus facility. I split with the Pact, and they beat me here. It's a bloodbath.
I ordered you not to blow your cover. What the hell were you thinking? You could have been there to prevent this.
I was thinking about stopping the Pact, which is way more than you're doing right now.
Don't make this a fight with me. Just look at the bodies and ask yourself if it was worth it. We'll be there to back you up soon. We're gonna put an end to this once and for all.
Looks like Sanctus security barely slowed them down.
That's why you have to keep them there until we arrive. That virus cannot be allowed to leave the facility. Don't mess this up again.
This door lock requires a key card. That's Riddler symbol. Some sort of hacking program. Hopefully it was quick. No keycard here. Someone's trapped over there. His final moments must have been painful, horrific. Scientist. Easy. You'll just injure yourself more.
It's too late for that. Stop them. Here. Take my...
touch anything unless I say so. We don't know what half this stuff does.
What are you doing?
You saved my life by taking the rap for the laptop theft. I'm returning the favor.
What up, cool cat?
I'm on guard duty along with 3 gunmen who are all watching that door up ahead. If I hadn't stopped you, you'd be full of holes right now. We don't always see eye to eye, but I'd much prefer you in one piece.
I'm just glad to see you alive.
Same. After seeing them throw you in Freeze's meat locker, I wasn't sure if that was the end. I've seen a lot of death recently. Harley encouraged Freeze and Bane. They killed anyone they wanted. I should have done something more to stop them. But I didn't.
Bane! What did I say about touching the equipment?
Be quiet, you imbecile!
I'm going to make this right. I'll help you stop them. Whatever I have to do, they're not getting that virus. Whatever it is, I can do it.
Good. We'll fight them together.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Anything in here could kill ya. So keep your hands to yourself.
Let's do this.
Know what you're doing. Of course I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about making a mistake. Do not distract. We can execute this job perfectly. You should be keeping an eye out.
Shut it, you two!
Tick-tock, Freezy. Get the virus and let's go.
It's an automated extraction process. You can't rush it.
Oh, shit.
I've seen Freezy up to
Please
the
don't notice that there's
move
clearly a
faster than
Batman
this
behind
thing.
this very thin door. It's busted as shit. Stupid, you know what I mean? Come on. Shock or blind? We'll go with shock. Shock.
Batman! This is a distraction we do not need.
You switching sides on us, kitty?
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You made a big mistake.
The virus is almost extracted.
All right, Bats. What made you think you'd be able to stop all of us? I wouldn't
Fact
put
that I'm
money
more
on your
badass
chances
than
of
y'all
walking
could
out
ever
of
be.
here.
Maybe we should
The fact
try
that I'm the
and
goddamn
be certain.
Batman.
I know all your tricks, Harley.
Please. I know your type. You think you know me, but you're so wrong. Unfortunately, we have a tight schedule. But I always have time to kill you. Get 'em, boys!
Oh, you don't know me, homie. Bitch. All the drugs you use. Maybe it's like that.
I got a present for you. Not today. Bad kitty!
Fight over these two on our feet. So fucking sweat, dog. What you want, bitch? Lay down. Lay down.
Batman! Worry about
Still a
yourself.
bitch.
That's for messing with my Batman. Go fight your own hero.
Exclusively on the outside. Right, left.
Virus extraction completed.
Enough of this! You're done!
God's gonna let you walk away with that?
Nora, I managed to save them for you.
Please evacuate the lab.
All bullshit on how they
Emergency
fell that far
elevator.
down and didn't break. Didn't shatter.
Batman, we're in the
That was
facility
three
now.
Every other vial did. And then they dropped again and still...
Harley! Wait up!
No! I'm infected! What are you doing? You need me!
Not anymore.
Harley!
Harley's getting away.
Come on, we'll find her.
Get down! Get down!
We didn't stop Harley.
You did enough. Now get out of here.
See you around sometime.
Alfred, call Tiffany and tell her to get to the manor. Harley escaped with a virus.
Right away.
Get me a proper lockdown crew in here, stat. I want bioscans on freeze. Do not let him out of that airlock.
Move it, people!
Good work here, Batman.
Good work? Harley escaped with the Lotus virus. Your girlfriend Catwoman is nowhere to be found. Same goes for your boy John. So if good work means half the pact is loose in Gotham, and we've got a megavirus in the hands of a psychopath, then yes, this is picture perfect. Oh, I could think of some more colorful words to describe this situation.
Catwoman and John are not a concern. Our focus needs to be on Quinn.
As much as I hate to admit it, you have a point. Sanctus, right under our noses all this time.
Chemical weapons, human experimentation. Sanctus is the darkest part of the agency's history. Oh, this place is just evil.
And that's why we're shutting it down once and for all.
Booty on its stick.
We can take some of this equipment and put it to good use.
It's about time this technology was used for good.
I couldn't agree with you more, Batman. I'm gonna need your help tracking down Quinn. She's out there with the virus, and that's a threat to Gotham we simply can't allow.
Freeze must have an idea about where she'd go in these circumstances.
Don't waste your time with that maniac. He'd say anything to throw us off track.
But he's our best lead.
Well, I disagree. Freeze is nothing more than a science experiment gone awry. You best keep your focus on Harley and the virus before anyone else gets hurt.
That was strange. She just completely shut me down. She's normally so open to all possible leads. This is so unlike her.
Waller was out of line. She should know better than to ignore your instincts.
Usually she does. Listen, Director Waller may think it's a waste of time, but I say leave no stone unturned.
I'll see what I can find out.
Hey, Will. Give me a hand with this, will you? I think there may be something we can salvage back here.
Oh, yeah.
Batman, have you come to gloat?
Hell yeah.
Revel in what you've done.
I'd rather help you.
Of course not. You don't deserve this. You need help, Freeze.
You think?
I'm here to talk about Harley Quinn. I need your help to find her.
If you want me to tell you what I know about Harley, I'm going to need something from you in exchange. The agency intends to keep me prisoner with this virus living inside me. They mean to study me. Given the chance, I could beat this.
Just like Riddler. He became stronger for it.
You're saying Riddler became infected with the Lotus virus when he worked for Sanctus?
If he could survive it, I believe I can too. That dial, there,
Survive that sentence.
they've keyed it into the temperature regulators in the airlock. All I need from you is to turn that dial. Let my body do the rest.
Lower the temperature in the airlock.
I know that I can fight this.
I will do that for you. But first, tell me what you know.
I'm so glad you're agreeable. The truth is, The Lotus virus doesn't have to be this. Riddler's blood can turn the virus into something that can heal. That's why we stole his body. Why your friends in the agency had it on ice. My Nora will perish if I don't use Lotus to save her. Bane merely hoped to cure himself of his addiction. Harley already has the virus. Now, she needs a blood sample from Riddler's body. With it, she will have what she needs to create the serum. She'll go for the body first. That's how you will find her. I already have samples of the blood. Look for a temperature-controlled container. Now, you have what you came for. Please, do as you promised.
I need to get to the subway right away. If Harley's trying to make this serum, she'll go straight for Riddler's blood.
I'm coming with you. The secondary properties of this virus. The serum they want to make from it. I've got a feeling Director Waller didn't want us to hear that. Which would explain why she steered you away from Freeze. What is she up to, I wonder?
She can't keep secrets from me. I always get to the truth.
I have no doubt.
Don't worry about that now. If we hurry, we can intercept Harley at the lair.
We could use Bruce on this one. The less attention we draw to ourselves, the better.
What does that mean?
If Harley sees Batman coming, she may do something drastic. But if she sees Bruce, she'll think she can take you. You don't know I'm the one that told Waller who you really are. Are we all good? I'd like to clear the air.
I'll learn to live with it.
Okay then. We've got work to do. Lead the way. I suppose I should have seen this coming. She's become more and more erratic since she came to Gotham. I hardly know what she's going to do next.
Harley?
No. Director Waller. You say she can't keep secrets from you. I never thought she'd have reason to keep them from me. Ah! Damn! Ow! Ah, the hell is wrong with this thing?
Damn it, sorry. I've got a passive anti-surveillance system running. It must have triggered
What did you say, Bruce? Looked like you were speaking, but can't hear so well without these.
I was saying the car as a passive security system. It triggered feedback in your hearing aids.
Crappy agency technology. Not your fault. Look, it's fine. I'd just rather not talk about it. I have to admit, a part of me was sort of hoping we'd be taking the Batmobile. Not that this car isn't great.
Oh, we are taking it.
I don't follow.
I push a button, the armor plates flip, and voila. Batmobile.
That's incredible.
Booyah,
If
bitch.
you're not just pulling my leg.
Yeah.
Not just pulling my dick.
Lucius Fox was a genius.
You've put a lot of time and energy into this crusade.
I prefer to think of it as a mission.
Do you ever question it? Not the mission. I mean, the methods. The clandestine nature of what you do. The fear tactics. The occasional brutality. No judgment. Just curious.
I've done what I had to do. I don't always enjoy it, but it's part of being... Batman. If I don't question it, I'm as bad as the criminals I fight.
That makes sense. I'm having a bit of an existential crisis.
Existential crisis?
Yeah, it's Waller. Why wouldn't she want us to know what Freeze told you? Things have gotten gray recently. Too gray. I don't know if I'm on the right side anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
You should trust your instincts. They would make you good at your job.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It bothered me when she allowed the Pact to obtain Riddler's body.
Wait, that was intentional?
I've had deep reservations about Waller. Can't believe I just said that out loud.
If you don't believe in what you're doing there, you should quit.
And then what?
Maybe we can work together on that.
You mean that? I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Hey, you sure you're okay to do this?
Absolutely. You know, I looked through Gordon's case files about Harley. Her father suffered from mental illness that eventually drove him to suicide. An illness with a strong hereditary link. It's very possible she wants the serum to prevent the same thing happening to her.
If she fails, she's got one deadly plan B.
Don't sound so worried, Batman. I'm here to help.
We're almost there.
Harley's back is against the wall. If she has Riddler's blood, she'll be incredibly dangerous.
Hey, you don't need to tell me. She tried to freeze me to death.
Then we're on the same page.
Harley. She must be gone already.
Do you think that means she already has the vials?
I don't know, but it's worth a look. Maybe she got scared off before she could find them. C4, plastic explosive. Only a little, though. Must be remnants from something bigger. I don't remember Bane making bombs, and it doesn't match Freeze's MO. Who then? Harley? John?
Even money on both.
Bonds and Joker's thing.
Damn it.
What is it?
They're gone. The vials are gone. C4 and stolen blood. How do those two things add up?
So...
Keep looking. Hey, Avesta. Does this look familiar?
We call it a liminal device, a not quite as powerful phalanx key. Some agency field ops are issued one, and if they left it, they must have been rushed. An agency team has been here.
It could have been used to access Freeze's container with the vials.
God. I thought this thing was supposed to preserve him.
Obviously, it
Yeah,
failed.
last time I poked him, that was funny.
Decomposition is actually accelerated. They purposefully disabled the
I
capsule.
thought he had some.
If that's the case, then they were trying to destroy the body.
It's textbook asset denial. But it's some sloppy
Yeah.
work.
They were moving fast. Too fast.
Poke this guy in the face, he's dead.
The rapid decay. I wonder if that's a side effect of the virus, or being in that capsule, or both.
If Harley decides to release the virus, that sample may be the most valuable weapon we have.
Alfred, I did a bioscan of Riddler's corpse. I'm sending the data to you. The body is breaking down, so do your best with it.
Received, Bruce. It's... Oh my. This may take a bit of time.
So, Waller takes the blood and has Riddler's body destroyed.
That would make her the only player who could create a viable Project Lotus sample. Having all the pieces to the puzzle.
Oh my god. Bruce. The Pact all had problems. Medical problems they needed solving.
And if Waller's the solution, she can make them work for her. She's not above using leverage to get people under her thumb. I mean, look what she did with my identity. Harley.
The virus!
Bruce! You came!
Where is she, John? Where's Harley?
I don't think we've been formally introduced. Doe. John Doe. You seem kind of familiar.
She's a friend, John. Our friend.
I had a friend. It didn't work out. Oh, hey! Hold on. Are you two-timing cat lady, Bruce? She was here.
Wait, she was here?
Yeah.
Where is she now, John? This is important.
You got some real nerve. You know that? Buddy. Remember the cafe? Just be yourself, John. Then I stuck my neck out for you. Way out. Bane nearly ripped my head off. And for what? She flew the coop. And I have nothing. You steered me wrong. At every turn.
This coming from you, you fucking asshole, you belong.
Everything blew up in my face.
This isn't my fault. Harley betrayed us, both of us.
Yeah. But you weren't in love with her. There's no point. It's over. The pact.
You loved her, you would actually help her.
Us.
Not yet, it's not. She's still out there, with a deadly virus, in a city full of innocent people.
She's a doctor who needs
Call
help.
me when you got something I care about. It always surprises me how heavy guns are.
John, don't be stupid. I will break your hand to get that gun.
Oh, Bruce, you're always so serious. I was joking.
Of course you were.
Well, it's been real.
What are you doing, John?
Leaving. There's nothing left for me here. A lot of bad memories. And a weird smell.
John, I understand you want to run. I've run before.
I'm not letting you go alone.
They just come with you.
I don't trust you.
No matter how far you go.
Nope. Pretty sure I can get away from that smell.
Damn it, John. Listen to me. I need to find Harley.
I don't want to do this anymore. Not for you. Not for her.
Damn it, John. I'm not screwing around anymore. You tell me where she is.
I'm not screwing around either, Bruce. The agency came. I mean, before you, agency lady. They took everything. I was hiding up here with my thoughts. Then Harley showed up. Her expression was, kind of like yours right now. When she found out they took the blood, blew in Hitler's body right under my nose, she gave me this.
Bet she did.
Of our
She's
time
hard as
together.
fuck, bro.
And where do you think Miss Quinn is now? We'd like
Trying
to
to get
find
help
her
for
sooner,
herself. She's not in love with you,
I
dog.
don't want to
She would
fight
never be
her.
in love with you.
My heart can't take another kicking. I never want to see her again. She ruined me. I can't.
You need closure, John. Face to face. Nothing else is gonna make you feel better. I promise you that.
I just can't say no to you, Bruce. You gotta keep an eye on this guy. That Wayne charm gets him every time. You sure know how to spin things. All the right ways to twist my arm. It's going to take me a few hours to find her. I have to check a few places, do some things.
Okay, we'll come with you.
No, you won't. There will be plenty of time for John and Bruce later. This is... I need to do this alone. I'll call you when I find something.
Wait, hold on. We'd really like your help, John. Are you sure you won't reconsider us coming with you?
We're coming with you.
You're being a real jerk, Bruce. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came here to check on me.
John, stop. Bruce.
Oh, relax. Bye.
I'm going to track down those vials in the agency's cold storage.
Be careful.
Thanks.
Alfred, how's the bioscan analysis going?
Nearly complete. I should have it ready for you when you arrive.
I'm on my way.
Al, you there? I'm back. I'm taking over at the computer.
Alfredo Luevo. Where you at, homeboy?
Al! Please don't.
Al, can you hear me?
Alfred?
What's the matter? Thomas, let's chat. Now's the time. Won't be long.
Shh, Alfred. It's just a dream.
I will not be quiet, Thomas. Martha and Master Bruce aren't safe with those people in the house. No, you need to think of your family.
Please wake up.
Bruce, where am I?
Easy. You're in the cave. Take your time, think back, and tell me exactly what happened.
No, it was nothing. I was working and I felt dizzy for a moment. I must have been more exhausted than I realized. Well, basically that's all there is to it.
Hey, slow down, relax. I'll take care of you.
Couldn't be in better hands. Don't worry. I'll be back up in no time.
Hey, careful.
Thank you, Bruce. I'll just catch my breath. Just give me a moment, please. It's all nonsense.
What is?
Freeze's magic cure-all. It doesn't work as intended. Take a look.
The bioscan of Riddler's body. I used the analysis you sent me to simulate its interaction with the virus.
And the Bat computer promptly found holes in Freeze's calculations.
Lotus. Megavirus. Only one known survivor. Riddler. Freeze thinks his blood is now a key to unlocking Lotus's true potential. It appears that Lotus can be synthesized into a restorative agent for the human body. A remarkable one.
Well, Freeze got that part right, but...
But as soon as Lotus repairs any physical problems, it causes irreparable damage to the subject's brain chemistry.
It drives you
insane.
That's
why a 60-year-old man...
It's what Riddler meant when he said,
feeling
I wasn't always like this.
Rapid speeds, physically.
All of these people, all of them trying to kill each other, for something that will make them as deranged as he was in the end.
He lost his mind.
We all should know by now that miracles come with a cost. Lotus is nothing more than a poison.
It's only because they think they've found
Eden.
A way to cure all of their problems.
Men rarely share their prosperity, even if it brings them ruin. The fools.
Run the simulation again, then forward the readings to Special Agent Imana Vesta.
I already ran it several times myself. I wanted to be thorough. Silly notion, I know. My problems are purely psychological. My real cure is a very long vacation. Somewhere far away from Gotham. A place where the sun actually comes to visit.
Then let's get you to a nice beach, huh? Or wherever you want to go.
Ooh, the possibilities. That'll take some thinking.
Avesta.
I read your report. The serum makes the whole thing beyond dangerous.
Did you find out where Waller's keeping Riddler's blood?
Yeah. She's got the area on lockdown, but I think I can get myself in. And then I'm taking these things off the table. Permanently.
Just hold on. Let me find a way to help.
You've got to be around in case John finds Harley. And this needs to be done quickly. I won't let Waller turn the agency back into something like Sanctus, Bruce. The vials have to go.
Good luck. Let's get you somewhere more comfortable.
Oh, Bruce. Tiffany's up there. She's probably wondering where I hurried off to.
I'm sorry, Al, but we can't risk you falling again.
Very well. We mustn't keep Tiffany worrying any longer. She's done quite enough of that the past few days.
Ready?
I'm afraid that's all we do. Worry the ones closest to us.
Okay, yes, thank you. The doctor is on her way. How are you feeling?
Well, better. A little more rest and some tea, and I'll be as good as new.
Make that a lot more rest, Alfred. You're hurt.
The only thing hurt is my pride. Which, sadly, even the doctor won't be able to fix.
You can put up a strong front, but I'm not leaving your side until the doctor arrives. Got it?
Understood.
Be straight with me. When you told me Alfred wasn't doing well, is this what you were talking about?
I hope that would remain discreet.
This is not something you hide, Al.
How worried should I be? You don't need to sugarcoat it.
It's definitely concerning.
Yeah, I've told you already that it's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just... there's a lot more to worry about right now than me.
So... Bruce. After our little talk at your office, I had an idea. There's something I want to show you. So, I've been working on this in my spare time. I remember you said you could use the help. You know, when you're Batman. I started thinking about a tactical suit, in case I'm ever needed in the field. Para-aramid synthetic lining. Photo-adaptive suit coloring. Full spectrum, full surround heads-up display. I should be able to get the mesh fabricated in no time. I'm getting ahead of myself. The last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you. This wasn't all just about me. You've been going up against some heavy opposition, Bruce. More than usual. Alfred told me how Bane nearly killed you.
I could use a Robin.
So I designed you this.
That's a gun.
Gun.
Let me read you the specs.
Batman doesn't use guns, Tiffany.
You mean, at all? I guess I've never seen you use one. But I didn't realize that was, like, a rule.
I hate guns, Tiffany. Ever since I was a boy.
I forgot. I'm sorry. Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun? Just to even the odds. It's a no-brainer.
Of course I think about it sometimes. It'd be the easiest thing in the world.
But easy doesn't make it right.
Bingo.
Listen, I should have thought it through more. I just got so caught up in the design, I have a lot left to learn.
No, don't be so hard on yourself.
The way you pointed that gun on me, it fucking took off. Should find you and beat your ass, boy. Sit right where you are.
I have to go.
We'll be waiting right here.
It's fucking empty. You don't fucking pull it down. I mean, what did we just talk about? What you gonna do with that, John? It pissed me off. Get knocked out like your father used to. I quote Friday too much.
John?
Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig.
Dr. Quinzel. This is Harley's.
So be this. Up to 30. Go. Not even a poor Pete. Average Joe. It's bullshit. Okay, I was curious about this last time I did it. Like, this is how you somehow get the fucking party started, I guess.
Broken.
And then everything conveniently kicks in. Stop being scared, you little scaredy boy.
Oh God, please. You're not making this easy on me, you know? What am I gonna say to Bruce?
It wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it was self-defense.
I know it needs work.
Bruce? I'm so glad you're here.
I feel like he was talking about his performance in his head.
It's not what it looks like. I can explain. Just try and reserve judgment.
What have you done, John?
No, please. Just hear me out.
What happened? Is Harley here?
She left just as I got here. The agents, they came looking for her. They're not supposed to just start shooting, Bruce. They're supposed to say, hands up! I've seen it on the TV.
They just attacked you.
I tried to talk sense into them, but they wouldn't listen. They just wanted blood. Something took hold of me. Something dark and vicious and desperate for survival. I grabbed the nearest thing and started swinging.
You think this is funny?
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I'm nervous. I completely redecorated, didn't I? I wonder what Harley would think of the new color scheme.
You laugh like a bitch.
You said you hit them with something.
I think so. I just grabbed whatever came to hand.
This woman has a gunshot wound.
Oh,
Hit them
in
with
the
a gun,
back.
you son of a bitch. In the back.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me now. She was going for her partner's gun, and I just went on autopilot. I didn't stop until I was safe. I've just been sitting here in the dark until you came in.
This just happened, right? I'm surprised you don't have more clarity.
You're saying I'm lying?
I'm saying it's strange.
If I hadn't fought them off, I'd be the one lying in a pool of blood. You believe me, don't you? Because if we don't have trust, what do we really have? It's the foundation of any healthy relationship.
Honestly, John, I don't really buy it. Like I just said, she was shot in the back.
I'm feeling very persecuted here, Bruce. Don't like it. Not one bit.
I don't care what you like.
On my side. I guess I'm an idiot for expecting that, aren't I?
The only side I'm on is
Whatever
justice.
this is between us, it's off balance. The goodwill only
If you don't
flows
fall in
one
line,
way,
I will show
and
it
isn't
to you.
towards me. You've made that very clear by now.
Yeah, it is off balance, but not the way you're saying. You are the ones surrounded by corpses.
Court, it's all my fault. Why should Bruce Wayne have to take responsibility for anything?
Because Bruce Wayne didn't shoot anybody in the back.
When you drank Harley's slushy after I told you.
Oh my god, I drank Harley's slushy. Fuck the fuck out of me.
You've been using me from the start. At least have the decency to admit it.
She doesn't fucking love you, moron.
Dude, it's come clean about that.
Okay. Maybe I have been using you. I'm sorry, John, but there's more at stake here than your feelings.
It's like Dr. Leland always said.
Never demean another person's emotions.
John,
I could have had you, but for that sucker punch. Didn't think Batman fought dirty like that.
What?
You forget I know you, Bruce. The real you. Always hiding behind some kind of mask. Playboy, businessman, criminal.
Remember, write it down, take a picture. I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna knock you the fuck out. Nobody's gonna believe you in Arkham.
Someone who really takes the time to look.
Think whatever you want. It makes no difference to me.
Oh, you don't have to keep your mask on anymore, Bruce. Not with me. Oh, are you gonna make me trot out all the evidence? All right. How about the vanishing act you pulled at the cafe when the bat signal showed up? You
Your
don't think
psychotic
I
word
noticed
against mine.
how obvious that was?
You think you can use that against me? As blackmail?
Oh, I would never. We're two threads in the same stitch. Remember? Bound together, even under strain.
Then what's your point?
After we raided the agency's convoy, Harley stashed one of their trucks here. And now it's gone, which means she's getting out of town. Across the Gotham Bridge. Let me help you stop her. I'm not asking for much, just a little faith. I swear
did,
to
and
you,
that ending
this was
sucks.
self-defense. One more time. You do believe me, don't you? You still have faith in me, don't you? Your old buddy, John?
No. I can't trust you.
Can't? Or won't? After everything I've done.
You literally just tried to blackmail me, you son of a bitch. You're surrounded by
Do what you
bodies,
have
which I
to do,
proved
old
you
friend.
did.
This ditch is broken. We could have done a great thing.
I don't give a shit about some goddamn metaphorical
You
stitch.
are ruined.
You can shove that stitch up your ass, boy.
Me about you.
Come at me, kid.
Now
Fucking
she
roundhouse
needs
you.
my help.
Goddamn space.
She was right. I belong at her side.
You do.
Alfred, I lost John. Something tells me he'll be running right back to Harley.
Anything I can do?
Give me a surveillance feed of the Gotham Bridge. Harley's trying to get out of the city with a virus and a truck full of explosives. I'll need to suit up to stop her.
Need to sweet up. Need to swish your sweet up.
This just in.
What?
A breaking story from the Gotham Bridge. A woman dressed as a clown is in a standoff with government agents and the GCPD. Reports say she's threatening to set off explosives unless her demands are met. More as it comes in.
This standoff looks like it's just begun. Harley looks cornered.
That makes her more dangerous than ever.
GCPD needs to get these people far away. I see Harley's truck, Alfred. I could drop straight onto the cab, take her out before she has a chance to detonate the C4. But there are a lot of civilians. No time to waste.
I'm calling absolute bullshit on this part. How? Where the fuck did she go that no one ever saw? You didn't see her leave the other side of the vehicle, even though all eyes were clean up.
Give yourself up, Harley.
So
it's the only way you're getting out of this alive. Waller's agents have orders. Shoot to kill.
I got a virus in my pocket and C4 in the truck. This is a dead man's switch.
Got a meth
My
in her
finger
pocket.
comes off it, like if I'm shot or something. Everything goes boom. You tell him I want the goddamn vials of Riddler's blood, or I'm gonna blow this frickin' bridge to hell, and everyone on it. What's it gonna be, Bats? Doesn't seem like we got a lot of time.
If you're afraid of inheriting your father's illness, I can help you find a cure. But this serum you want, it does more harm than good.
How the hell do you know about that?
I looked into it. It does irreparable damage to your brain chemistry.
Oh, no. You're lying to me right now. I know it. I still want the blood.
I see you found Miss Quinn. My people will take it from here. Stand aside, and we can all go on our merry way. She's mine now.
I won't do that, Waller. She needs to face justice. And not your kind.
I'll deliver whatever the hell I want when I want.
All of you can shut your damn pie holes. I want Riddler's blood. Right freaking now. Or everyone here goes boom.
Your threats are well and good, but I don't have it.
Don't try and play me, lady. Your people took it from the subway.
We took it, but someone destroyed it against my will. Someone on my team. It's gone. Whatever serum you thought you could make, it's off the table.
I mean, there's parts like that
It ain't true.
option, but there was nothing, literally nothing
It
you
is
could do
true.
with the three options.
Disarm the detonator
That's
and
what
put
stuff
your
is.
hands behind your head.
The hell I will! This is my show, and I'm the one...
Might as well have a fucking rubber clown nose on his face.
What the hell you doing here?
I came for you, Harley. I need you, like a joke needs a punchline, like maggots need meat.
What are you doing? They'll kill us!
Oh no, Harley. I'm going to kill them. Believe me, It's gonna be a blast.
Freeze!
Stay where you are!
Give me the detonator. Now!
You say you're all about justice. Justice is a joke! You tell me what's just about my life. I lost half of it in an asylum to a sickness I couldn't control.
Boo-hoo, bitch.
But now, I'm in control.
I could tell you the sad
Everybody,
story
pull
myself.
back!
Oh God! Damn it! Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, damn it. Just because he works for Waller doesn't mean he's a bad guy necessarily.
Instead, you made me into this.
That was beautiful,
I'm
Mr.
gonna
J.
fuck you up, sir.
I always knew you'd do great things.
She still doesn't love you.
A moment to cherish, Harley. So glad I could share it
She's
with
just a
you.
more useful tool than ever. She either would have gone to jail or got shot in the fucking head. There we go. I didn't know that would be that Alfred. My bad. Should've just gone with the usual option. But damn it, her too? Two choices this whole. I was hoping Mr. Freeze and John. Dun, 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 dun.
Bruce, how are you? My very best buddy.
In this
My
class,
old pal.
Hi there, Brucey.
What's it been? I don't know, 3 weeks. Let's see. Last
time I laid
I'm gonna
eyes
just
on
talk to
you
you fucking
must
message
have
the
been...
entire time.
Oh,
Everyone gives a shit.
yeah.
You're saying, bitch.
You didn't
Nobody
believe
fucking give
me
a fuck.
when I told you
And
I
nobody
killed
believes
those
too, you
agents
dumb fucking
in
white-faced prick.
self-defense. It really cleared
Literally
something up
anything
for
you
me.
said, you psychotic looking
Because
piece of
friends
shit. You fucking
trust
garbage.
each other. So, I guess
Looking
you
like
know
someone just jizzed all over your face.
aren't. Harley and I have the virus, and if we're anything, we're sharers. It's just too fun to keep to ourselves.
Nobody
So
care what you're
picture how it
saying,
hit you when you
boy.
lost those few dozen people on the bridge. Now think about all of Gotham. Maybe then you'll know what it feels like when a friendship dies.
Huh?
Batman! Over here!
What happened?
You need to see it. He's down that way. We're trying to help him, but...
That's familiar.
Sorry, I'll be down as quick as I can.
Bullock.
We managed to save him from bleeding out.
The clowns.
We think it's some kind of booby trap. Until we get someone here with an X-ray, we can't risk moving him.
Let me see what I can find.
Too smart, yeah, enough.
Dilated pupils. Signs of head trauma. I can't cut him down until I'm sure this isn't some kind of trap.
What's happened in Gotham lately? I'm not taking any chances.
Be gentle, or I'll pop.
Something's buried beneath the skin. Get these people back. It could be a bomb.
We need to clear the area! Back up!
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God, no! Oh, Jesus!
It's safe to cut him down. We're past the sick punchline.
The punchline is stupid as fuck. What a dumb fucking character they created there. She will never be what Harley Quinn is, ever. And what the fuck? I mean, just...
Guess this is the world we live in now. Turns your
female,
stomach.
just a female Joker would have been better.
Still on that side of the police line, huh? And do they know you're the type of guy who warns criminals about GCPD stings? You're lucky I can't do anything about it.
They gotta call it
Waller
something
can
unique.
me.
It's not, it's Joker.
Right in front of that
It's
lowlife
female.
Wayne.
We're gonna
You
go
remember
there.
him? The guy you didn't bring in for me? Yeah, so I had to try to do it myself.
She overstepped. You shouldn't have been fired.
Well, that's one thing we can agree on. You treat her like you treated me. She'll come after you, too. Just a friendly warning.
Vitals are dropping!
Easy now. Don't move. Oh, Jesus.
Now, this time off, it's given me some time to think. Back in the day, it was only the gangsters you had to worry about. Now, cops are cut open and filled with carnival toys. Makes you wonder. How'd we get here? I look around, the streets are the same.
Batmobile.
The only real
Wait,
difference
that's not what you mean.
is Batman. This is just one ex-cop's opinion, but these freaks came out of the woodwork because of you. You gave them the target. You set the bar.
Gotham's always been a cesspool. The underworld's evolved, and I'm doing what I can to keep it from spilling out into the streets.
Yeah, well, tell that to Bullock. As far as I can see, the tide of scum is rising faster than ever. I don't know, maybe I'm the dinosaur here. All the good people, we're the ones going extinct. This John Doe guy probably won't stop until you're dead. Try not to take the rest of us with you.
Batman, Bullock's asking for you.
I tracked a stolen van, full of clowns. So I followed to see what they were doing.
Easy, Bullock.
No, I gotta tell you what I saw. They picked up a drop.
Was John Doe with them?
They left a box. Goddamn freaks.
No sign of explosives. Should be safe to open. Automatic weapons. They're heavily armed.
These are the weapons of a child.
Authorized by Wayne Enterprises. And signed for by Chairwoman Regina Zellerbach.
Regina can't come to the phone right now. This is her assistant.
This is Bruce Wayne.
Oh, hello.
Tell Regina I need to speak to her. I'll be there shortly.
I'll let her know. Thank you.
Thank you. Massive. Who the hell?
Share prices have been holding steady despite the events of the last few days, but who knows how long that will last. Once word gets out. Our CEO brought known terrorists into the building. A security guard was in...
Regina?
Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you and your friends from upstate, Bruce.
Yeah, I gathered that.
He's here, in the boardroom.
Maybe there's an explanation.
Why would he come back here if he's with them?
You had to know it might come to this. Your connection to these felons, whatever it is, it could ruin the company. You have left me with no choice.
Ah, that picture. It's not what it looks like. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you about it sooner, but I was helping the feds.
Do you have proof of this? If the guard takes us to court...
Of course. But there is something we have to talk about. I found this. It appears to be signed by you.
What is this? Automatic weapons? Grenades? Bruce, truly, I never signed this. I've never even heard of this. Bruce?
What's going on?
Start talking!
A priest, a rabbi, and a CEO walk into a boardroom. Priest says, it's a trap. The rabbi says, Joker tricked us.
Call security!
The CEO doesn't say anything, because he's dead!
Did somebody call for backup? Eyes on me, Brucey. If you care one iota for these suits, you'll stand down. I mean it. Get those hands where I can... What did I say? Next one's in her noggin, Bruce. I swear to freaking God.
I'm about to kill everyone in this room anyway.
Nice work, Kent.
I was hoping he would actually
You're
jump
really
across
moving
the
up the
table
career
and
ladder.
punch you in your bitch ass
This woman
face.
needs help.
What do you want?
Thank you oh so very much for asking,
Again, I'm about to kill everyone in this
Regina.
room.
What do you think I want, sweet cheeks?
The serum is gone, Harley. It's over.
Ain't over till it's over. I was inspired to think outside the box. Oh, here comes my inspiration now.
I bring you Joker!
Some fucking dick with too much cum on his face. He's clearly colorblind.
This meeting is now called to order. Regina, good to see you again. Bruce, buddy.
So broke he can't even buy two of the same fucking pairs of shoes.
Put her there! It's just a handshake. Well, no need to be rude. Surely someone else will be hospitable if they know what's good for them. Well, that was shocking. You get it?
Yeah.
Bruce, it's been too long. Just finishing up a grand tour of this delightful city. Visited some of our old haunts along the way. But this, Bruce, this has got to be my favorite. Ma and Pa always said I'd make it to the top.
Someone they call Joker, you suck
Dreams
at
really
jokes.
do come true.
You make this
They
shit
said
look hard.
the corporate life wasn't for me, but I just couldn't keep away. The hum of fluorescent lights, the scent of copy machine toner with a tinge of cheap coffee.
You're delusional.
You know, funny thing about delusions, Bruce. They're only delusions until they become reality.
No, they're not. Because they don't do that.
These guys must be clamoring
You sound like
for
a
new
fucking
CEO.
retard. You sound like the dumbest person that's ever
For my
existed,
first
bro.
executive
You clearly don't
order.
know shit about shit.
You remember that
Locked up in
pesky
a
virus,
goddamn
don't you,
fucking
Bruce?
mental hospital for so goddamn
We found a
long.
way to make more of it. A whole lot more. Wanna do the honors, Puddin'?
Oh, honey, you know me so.
See how fast she turns on you later.
No! You wanted us to be friends, Bruce. You proved it. Now we get
going to be enemies. Don't! You thought Riddler was bad? Penguin, Lady Arkham.
I mean, nothing could be more pathetic than that.
Knew you like I do. I know just how to press those buttons.
No.
Should have fucked anyone.
See that little but very powerful bomb right there, Gotham? We got 100 more
And
where
they should have
that
probably
came
shot
from.
him afterwards. You don't care.
Planted all around the city where you'll never find them. Except for the ones I'm setting off now.
No!
I sent your friendly neighborhood police force a list of demands. First and foremost, Batman's head on a pike in Gotham Square. He's the one who started. You got 24 hours to make good. So chop chop.
She's something else, isn't she? All those demands. I've only got one. Stop me, Bruce. Be my best enemy. Be the man I need you to be.
You're pathetic. Just a sad little man looking for attention.
No, Bruce. That's you. You're gonna be alone at the end of this.
Oh, toughen up, little canary. Guess you fell off that ladder.
Coming from the guy
Keep
who
the
thinks
masks
this
on.
woman loves him.
No survivors.
Oh my god,
Too
she's so
bad.
fucking immortal.
You done catching up, Mr. J? Place is, starting to stink.
We're done.
Man, I just realized what he reminds me of. He reminds me
We
of
are going to have
how I just found out some even more fucked up shit about Michael's life. and
Till next
total
time,
cut.
Brucey.
He'd be his Amanda. So done with it.
Bruce! Bruce, wake up!
Thank God. Joker and Harley are gone. Cops are on their way.
Let's just get to the lab. Tiffany, don't.
Bruce.
Harley knocked me pretty good. Just gotta get to the elevator.
Oh my God. James from accounting? Oh God.
Bruce!
I'm okay.
At full speed on this game, I didn't move slow enough as it is. It's going to slow me down even more.
Let me help.
Oh, I've got it.
Computer, on.
All those bodies. I'll never get that image out of my head. Regina? She didn't deserve that. None of them did.
I'm sorry, Tiffany. Sorry you had to see that.
I'll be all right. I have to be.
Bruce! Oh, thank God. I saw the news. Tiffany, are you all right?
A little shaken, but yeah, I'll be okay.
Al, sit rep on the areas impacted by the bombs.
I'm on it. Joker and Harley are using the attacks to cover their escape. The authorities have no leads on where they've gone.
Harley said they planted bombs throughout the city. I got a piece of fabric off of John. Could give us an idea of where he's been. Let's see what we can learn from this thing.
Right.
He's so stupid, he thinks even a little bit of evidence will somehow get by Batman. Like, oh, let me just make sure to leave all kinds of fucking forensic clues and evidence all over the fucking place.
Analysis, trace elements, anything.
'Cause I know this guy's Batman, but I'm not gonna thank you for that at all.
It's chaos, Bruce. Bringing up drone coverage on the blast sites
Again,
now.
because he's so fucking...
The bombs have an explosive component in addition to the chemical payload.
Disperses the virus across a larger area.
One of the bombs detonated on Gotham Bridge, the primary route out of the city. People, they succumbed to the virus as they were driving.
Authorities have shut down the east side and peninsula bridges.
For now, there is no way out of Gotham by car. There were multiple explosions along Mercy Street Station, with Gotham General Hospital at the center. They're estimating the death toll at...
We have to stay calm, Al. Focus. They've closed off the docks.
It seems they had to. No one is sure how long the fallout will take to dissipate.
That cargo ship, was it...
Operational? Unfortunately, yes. Everyone aboard was dead within seconds. At this rate, it seems as if nothing can stop them.
Maybe. But Joker hasn't told Harley my identity. If he had, she would have taken my head off back there.
Perhaps their partnership isn't as stable as they'd like us to believe. He's keeping secrets from her.
What relationship?
At least for a time.
Joker's toying with me, trying to get in my head. He said he wanted to be my best enemy. It sounds like he wants me all to himself.
Well, perhaps we can use that against them.
This is insane. We have to shut them down before they burn the city to the ground.
I'm gonna break his goddamn fucking skull open before that happens.
A number of foreign particles have been detected on the fabric. Traces of pollen, wax, and wine.
That doesn't give us much to work with.
Well, you'd be surprised. Joker said he visited some of our old haunts.
It appears that he blames you for what he has become. If he hopes to defile the memories of your time together,
Responsibility for his own goddamn
it
actions.
will be with more of these chemical bombs.
And you think you can cross-reference those places with...
With the elements found in the fabric, yes.
Huh. That's some hunch.
Sometimes a hunch is all a detective has.
Oops. Okay.
Divinity Church. John managed to track me here after he got out of Arkham.
Dad's funeral.
Those candles look recently burned. Communion wine. Could be a match. The traces of pollen are coming from the flowers along the altar. Divinity.
That sick bastard.
People are afraid. They'll be looking for solace.
The church will be full. Harley and Joker knew this when they planted the bomb. Al, contact the agency. Tell them where I'm headed.
Right away. Stay alert. Gotham is in a state of panic.
How can you go out there again? After what just happened? I don't know how you do it. You saw those people get massacred. And that's just the start.
I do it because I can't afford to take a night off. I do it because people rely on me to be there when things like this happen.
I do it because I'm Batman.
Then let me help you. Take my drone with you. It can help you find the bomb.
Better cut off my nuts, Batman.
GCPD and the agency are slammed with everything that's happening. You'll be fighting on your own.
I'm never alone out there. I've always had someone watching over me.
Police are looking for information on the whereabouts of Harleen Quinzel and a man calling himself Joker after a string of biochemical attacks across Gotham. Footage of the suspects was released from inside Wayne Enterprises just moments ago. Warning, what you are about to hear may be disturbing for some listeners. I sent you friendly neighborhood...
Waller.
Batman. Thank God. I wanted to talk to you about Harley's demands. Portraits of her and
Did Harley
Joker
just say
painted
friendly
on City
neighborhood?
Hall. The brain of Riddler's killer.
He's trying to steal my Marvel
All
thing.
agency operatives must leave Gotham within the next 24 hours. Except for Amanda Waller, who'll be shot out of a cannon at the stroke
You're
of
more like
midnight.
Angry Back Alley. Friendly
You know these maniacs better than anyone. What's your take on this?
Let her
We
find the
need to figure
cannon.
out a plan before this gets any worse.
Stall for time. Give in to some of their lighter demands. Keep them busy.
I consider that possibility myself. Not sure if it'll work, but right now we have to take what we can get.
Awesome.
I've got a lead on another bomb. They may have planted one in Divinity Church.
I'll do what I can, but I'm stretched thin. Those clowns hit one of my transports, and there's unrest forming across the city because of their demands. Asking for us by name.
It's designed to turn the city against us. Bomb goes off in a place of worship. People might just
throw us to the wolves to save themselves. I'm starting to wonder if there's a damn thing we can do about it.
I'm still here, Waller. You're not alone in this. Together, we can save the city.
That's
nice to hear you say.
I'm sending one of my agents to the church now.
An EOD specialist will be close behind.
Seems to me like both of us can use someone we can trust right about now.
Good luck, Batman. Waller out.
Right, I really could have used a league for this whole situation. Some kind of league pursuing justice. Some kind of justice.
Our beloved Gotham is
Squad.
under siege.
from all sides. It is here.
Sparta! Oh, he's gonna kick it. That wouldn't have worked because they opened the other way. Or they just kicked. Shit.
What the? Move! Get out of my way! Please, everyone, calm down!
I said out. That includes you.
That's one way to clear the place. Batman. Waller sent me to assist. New toy?
Something like that.
I've calibrated my drone to scan for traces of the virus. You can take the controls while I analyze the data.
Gas masks.
I'll make sure no one else tries to come inside.
Let's get started. Syncing now.
Oh. Right. Fine, I can go on this room.
Here.
Jackpot.
Bomb.
If this goes off, it'll kill everyone in a 5-block radius.
Then you'll
find a way to disarm it.
If we could just see the internal components.
Here goes. Harley said 24 hours.
There are no numbers on the timer. Was she telling the truth?
Looks in sync with the timer. I can see wires.
Let's get a better look.
Break your teeth real quick.
Damn it.
Oh god.
It's a trap.
We have to identify the wire for the timer. Cutting it should prevent the bomb from going off.
Activating electromagnetic imaging. A failsafe. If I cut this wire, it'll activate the bomb. Found the timer.
That's the one.
How do I switch? Cut it? Okay. Did I just cut the right one? Cut yellow.
It's safe.
That in mind.
Hold on. Getting some strange readings off the bomb. I'll do a more thorough analysis and let you know what I find.
Just about some kind of like Wakandan battle cry is dope. A retard wrote this, right?
What's that? Love, your
Some
best
child
enemy.
wrote some dumb note.
This is all just a game to him. All of this suffering and death, just for a laugh.
Got something. The paint on the bomb, it's made of a unique solid mixture. I cross-referenced it with the chemical manufacturers in Gotham. Got a few hits.
Send the list to the agency.
Done. GCPD officers are being sent to scout the locations.
Nice work.
I'll keep looking, see what else I can find.
We have a lead on potential locations.
Oh, good.
Iman.
Destroying Riddler's blood. It was a terrible mistake. It escalated the situation on the bridge with Harley.
Everything spiraled out of control into this. And now we have Joker. I see how I helped to create this monster. Now that I've seen the destruction firsthand...
You can't feel guilty, Alon.
But it turned out wrong.
You did what you thought was right.
A lot of people died today because of it. A lot more might die.
Ma'am, backup is here. We have EOD on standby. What are your orders?
I guess this is our opportunity to keep that from happening. Get EOD prepped for disposal. No one comes in here without my express consent. Batman. They say you should never meet your heroes. I'm pretty sure they're wrong.
It's done, Waller.
So I heard. Good work. I've got Gordon on the other line. Says he has a lead, but he'll only talk to you. I trust you'll handle and report back. Patching you through.
Jim.
Batman, I heard some police chatter about where they could have made these bombs. I have a hunch. Meet me at the old Ace Chemicals factory.
I'm on my way.
He's just telling his voice though that he's being held. I wouldn't have said anything to him on the line, but I'd have been like, he sounds panicked.
Gordon.
You came.
You called.
Yeah, well, I know you and I haven't been seeing eye to eye lately, so... Thanks. I'll just, figured you had other things to do.
No matter what happened between us, we're still partners.
Right. Good. Glad to hear you say it. So, yeah, the reason we're out here. Apparently, this is the place where Joker and Harley replicated the virus.
How did you find that out?
Please don't make this any harder, Batman. You gotta understand, lives are at stake.
Why are you leaving that funny? Y'all smoke way too much weed.
Damn it. Can't go through with this.
They weren't gonna win. Thought they were cool, but they got lucky a few times. Just watch my fucking Arkham runs. If they get lucky, they don't beat me. Not these so yet. The only way they can ever get Batman.
Gordon!
Some kind of bullshit.
Wait! I tell can't give a gift to my new friend if you beat him to death.
That's what you get for saving him too. Literally. That's what will probably happen to each and every single one of you.
Don't worry, I've got something else planned.
You'll work your ass off for your way of living, and then the psychopath will shoot you like you're nothing. You'll never have been shit. Like, how stupid and pathetic you can be. To work for such a worthless enemy. He's no man.
The map, I promised. All the bomb sites are marked with a smile. My gift for you, new best friend.
You can't stop laughing about it.
Isn't that right, Gordy?
Pathetic.
There's another name doesn't work. Jimmy here led you right to me.
There was no way we were gonna meet their demands. Joker offered me a deal. The bomb location's for you. I'm sorry, Batman. I had to do something. You've seen the devastation this virus can cause. If there were another way...
I understand, Jim. You did what you had to. Take the map and get out of here.
Okay, you Jimbo. Run along and save Gotham.
Jim!
Just not too fast. I still have lots to do before my other half finds out I gave away
Would have strategized better than this. Like I said, we could have easily stomped these stupid sons of bitches out. And gotten the map from his broken hands.
I will break every bone in your body.
Holy cow! I think I just peed. You know, I love your spirit, Batman, but you need to save it for what's to come. This is a marathon, not a sprint. That look, right there, that's what I wanted to see. You know, Dr. Newman used to say anger is often a response to feeling powerless. You think maybe that's why you're so mad? Because I'm on top. Because I have you completely in my power. Because the tables have turned.
This is low, even for you. You've hit rock bottom.
Oh, I'm sure there's still depths to plumb. Jimmy's just the first, you know. I have plans for all your friends. Not all of them have to die, just whatever hurts them worst. Like with Gordy, you two will spend the rest of your days knowing what you had is poisoned. Harley's gonna be upset, of course. She wanted the whole city to drink virus mimosas. Someone would have survived like Riddler, and she'd have gotten her serum. You think she'll forgive me when she finds out? About the map, I mean. But nothing less would get Chief of Mustache to flip. I just had to have your staunchest frenemy betray you.
If you loved her, you'd help her get what she wants. But you've decided to sabotage it.
I know, Dr. Leland. The unconscious is a sticky wicket. Thing is, Harley's perfect the way she is. And if she does get sick, I'll be there to take care of her.
John.
Oh, well, hasn't this just been illuminating? We laughed, we cried, it changed our lives. Just goes to show you can't trust anyone in
You make sure she rips your throat out, bitch.
But I know you'll keep my map secret. Because if you tell Harley, she'll just set the bombs off early, exploding Gordon's dreams of being a hero. And who wants that?
Should be too busy killing people.
Joker!
That'll still be her plan after she murders him.
Play dead!
I mean, who's really gonna stop her?
Good boy.
He's even dumber than he looks, which is saying a lot because he looks fucking stupid and ridiculous as hell.
Or I could just leave. You could let me go.
If you press that button, one right there, you'll have the chance to go free. Which will, in turn, trap Bruce forever. So, I'm giving you 3 whole seconds. 1,
Yeah, because I don't know how to get out of handcuffs.
3! Congratulations! You did it!
Selina.
Bruce, it's...
What a dramatic turn of events. Bruce witnessed your terrible, awful, just despicable betrayal. I hope it hurts.
Now, you kids play nice. Unless you want to end up like the other losers.
I know it doesn't look good, but I wasn't just going to cut and run. I thought if I were free, I'd be able to do more to help. Or at least go find some backup to get you out of here. That's the truth. You look a little dubious.
Of course I trust you.
Who's gonna go get Superman?
Quite a scenario we find ourselves in, huh?
Just go to the highest rooftop and be like,
Are you just gonna sit in that car, or are we getting out of here?
Just give me a second to get free.
Some asshole has Batman walked up. I'm not sure who he knows at this point. Oh yeah, dislocate. I thought that was what
Here we go.
Why wouldn't even give me that first option?
Are you...
Oh yeah. Why was somebody getting out of here?
Oh, I hate having to do that.
I'm sure Oliver Queen does too. I know Barry did whenever he was in Oliver Queen's body. That sounded weird. Out of context.
Escape. 2 thumbs up! Get it! Now that you're free, I can
But it wasn't 2, it was just the 1, dumbass.
Well, it's a key. But hurry up!
I should have said
Harley and I have quite a
See,
dinner
he sucks
party.
at jokes, bro. Like, he makes this shit look hard.
Very special guest.
The bars are electrified. It's too far to just
He's
reach
never
my
even
hand
saying
inside.
anything funny. He's just talking about Leland and how much he's an ass hurt bitch. How he'd love to butt fuck Bruce.
Great, now push the key to me. I'll unlock the door between us. It only unlocks from my side.
She's telling the truth, but she can also take that key and get out, leaving you trapped and unable to help the other dinner guests. Because you know she won't. What do you say, Bruce? You're going to trust a thief?
Alright, coming your way.
You only designed this 'cause
You should
don't
know by
people
now,
are good.
Bruce. You can trust me.
See, he's upset because he's pathetic and has no one.
That's not how it's supposed to go!
So upset that we won't turn on
Like
each
each
other.
other so much, you can fry fight
They're
together.
not so easily broken. No matter how hard they try.
Box. If you cut the wire connected to the floor...
One of these agents tried that, but...
I mean, Vicky tried her hardest. Lady Arkham? Such a threat, right? Couldn't even take out Alfred, bro.
Bruce!
And if she hadn't just taken Alfred, I'm pretty sure he'd have whooped her ass, shot her. You know? If she didn't have all this equipment against him, which I'm so sure was necessary to
The next room is guaranteed to do just that. And it'll be even better with the stray tagging along. To get there, you two sweethearts have to go through the tunnel of love.
Bruce. Thanks.
broken glass and all that shit.
Just take it slow.
What's that phrase? I woke up mine for broken glass. Well, 8 feet should be a piece of cake. What could be more romantic than pulling shards from each other's kneecaps?
Bruce? It's okay. I'm okay.
I don't believe a nail would have happened that easily. You kind of felt that shit, like he was really being careful with it. Like, this actually isn't as hard as they're making it, you play through it and scenes, you know? Like, you're light enough on this shit. It doesn't even crack that easy. And you can clearly see there's a massive space between each piece. Easily navigate. Shit, just kind of move some of the glass here. We're acting like we can't do that. You know?
We might feel death is always waiting. These fleshy vessels,
Screwed it all
they are
over.
born to die, to decay, to wither and wriggle with maggots. But something of us always remains.
Joker would have been pissed if I didn't have to go through his stuff. And like, what the fuck?
Darkest sins.
Like, this guy is so amazing and super smart.
They never stay buried
You
for
have the
long.
intellect of a child.
Do they, Bruce?
It's because you're a pathetic joke.
Detective, or join the dead in silence.
You kill because it's easier than having to maintain a real job, be a real person.
Dig up the truth. Riddler. Lucius Fox. Martha Wayne. Thomas Wayne.
Everyone would call him an idiot.
John Doe.
Got a bullet in his brain.
What is this?
There's such a thing as pacing, Bruce.
You would never be able to maintain an
back to
actual
digging.
job. Stupid loser. Oop.
Oh, God.
You're so good at pulling people's hearts out of their chests, Bruce. What's one more?
It's true, I think I'll do that to you. To show your bitch ass face, so I can.
Something underneath.
See some familiar faces, Bruce? There's Thomas Wayne, your dearly departed criminal dad. Joe Chill, you two met in Crime Alley that one time, remember? Bruce Wayne, that cat. And Batman, of course. Nothing happens in Gotham without him skulking around. This is a good old-fashioned whodunit. These are your suspects. The victims, as usual, are all around you. All you gotta do is put the right face on the right grave, Bruce. I'll allow room for some interpretation, but not much.
Lucius.
Some people would say Lucius Fox was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we both know he was there then because of Batman. The man got spray painted across Wayne Tower for the Dark Knight. That's loyalty. Correct! I guess your dad being gunned down in front of you is something you don't forget.
Riddler's killer's not here.
You're just pulling every string, aren't you?
Yes! The Wayne name takes another victim. His shady dealings got a loved one killed. Will history repeat itself tonight?
Done.
What's he trying to say?
John Doe is dead. There's only Joker now.
Poor John was
Poor little
betrayed by his
crybaby
very
John.
own best
Poor little
friend.
bitch baby.
He gave his heart willingly, only to have it ripped
Couldn't
from his
stand on his
chest.
own.
Still
Couldn't
beating and spraying
maintain
blood
a normal
everywhere.
life.
What a mess. I hope you're happy with
Had
yourself.
to suck on Bruce Wayne's titty for help. No,
Are there any left?
No, we placed them all.
What the hell?
Someone's in there.
Riddler's killer.
I can't get it open. I'll find something else.
Tiffany!
I couldn't breathe. I've been in there for hours.
How did you end up in there? And are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay now. Alfred lost touch with you at the Ace Chemical plant. I tracked you. I wanted to help. I ended up here.
What is it?
The final sticker.
It looks like...
That's you.
So what?
Joker thinks you killed Riddler.
I'm not sure why. It's just...
Hey, you can tell me.
Joker's right. I killed Riddler.
You killed Riddler.
I'm not proud of it. And who are you?
Riddler's friend.
Selina!
I came to this town to avenge him.
Back off!
Your friend killed my father.
She's Lucius Fox's daughter.
Tiffany.
Whatever you do, Bruce,
He made the suit.
you're gonna have to turn Tiffany in because of your precious code. Turn her into your
No
old
offense to your
friend
friends,
Gordon of the GCPD. Wait! You got him fired.
Wait, he's not your friend anymore. He betrayed you. God! What a mess you've made! Dinner is about to be served. The final guest awaits.
Bruce. When this is over, we're gonna talk, right?
Yeah.
Let's just concentrate on surviving this.
I don't know, maybe I should have gone with You Better Believe It, but I don't know, it seems like it might be really rude. He probably would have gone off like, oh, you fucking blah blah blah, but going out of proportion. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't want to use one of those guns personally if I was Batman.
So glad you could
But
join
if
us.
Tiffany had brought one and just...
It's got a head explosion setting too. So play along.
Isn't this nice? People never take the time to eat a meal together these days.
I don't think anyone's gonna
And
cry
since
over
you
this
care
guy.
about these folks, well, as much as you
You
care
won't
about
even know your
anyone,
pathetic fucking name.
you'll be a good little guest. You'll play along.
Wow. Quite the turnout. People you've kidnapped, people you pay, and a lunatic who cares more about hair dye than you. Aw, John. Don't have any real friends?
I worked
Oh, Bruce is cranky. Probably just
See, he
forgot
makes
to eat
this whole
breakfast.
joke thing like
Let's get some food.
fucking hard, but it's ironic because if you look in the mirror, booyah!
Open
There's a
up.
joke.
Come on.
Go on. Put your lips on it. We don't play with our food.
Thanks, Puddin'.
You're so
It's like you don't get it. I'm funnier than you. What's funny about this? Exactly. Y'all suck at comedy.
Alfred! He came as soon as he heard you and Tiffany would be here.
You assured me no one would get hurt.
No. I said that people would get hurt if you didn't come. Not the same. You brought scones!
Stay clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Well, luckily, Master Bruce has never been picky.
They look good, don't they? Want one? Wow!
Sure. Thanks. The one in the middle.
But that one's burnt. Wow! I just love hitting you.
Since the guests are all here,
Well, you are pathetic and you don't have any friends. It makes sense you would
That's a
need an
great
outlet,
idea.
right? Yeah. I can't imagine being anyone more pathetic.
I'll have my pick of all of Gotham soon. So I'm kinda hoping the survivor
If you
ain't
ever
one
think
of you.
your life sucks,
Doesn't
think
that
about how
look
much worse it would
good?
be to be this
Old
fucking dumb
family
shit.
recipe. Hope you're all hungry.
So, Joker, how does it feel to lie right to her face?
That's not polite dinner conversation, Bruce. Do you really want Harley killing the whole town before we eat. That might ruin your appetite. And Gordon, well, he won't even have a stomach left. So just play along. Don't worry, dear.
Come on, John.
I think it's
You
time.
don't like the game?
No! I mean, not yet. We wanted to play with them a little longer, right?
Right.
A game, 3 rounds, 1 for each of Bruce's friends. Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession.
Time to waste the hell out of Harley's time.
Raise a hand, or lose it. That's right. Fingers up. Alfred's going to get this party started. Read it.
Never have I ever lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this works is, if you have lied to a friend,
I told you I lied to
finger
you.
goes
I told you I was eating you earlier. I never gave a shit about you, though.
I
never made a deal with you in
dad's a crime
fucking
lord.
Arkham.
It's really tough.
I
to
never
tell
took
it.
any of your help. I was gonna beat your fucking ass in the church. I never once said we was cool.
Pretty simple rules. Guess you're just a liar all around, aren't you? And now, if you've lowered a finger, I get to do something terrible to you. Not you, of course. Next!
Huh. Never have I ever used a friend.
All of it.
Manipulated them just to get what I want. Made them think they meant more to me than they did.
We both know where you stand on that one. Good kitty.
Don't even finger down.
You're no fun, John. You don't even laugh.
Not you, Puddin'. You do
What's
you,
the point of
hun.
that title? You don't
I got
laugh,
the
you don't say anything funny.
Babe.
What exactly about you is so Joker? Games are terrible.
Next up, Tiffany.
Fuck yeah.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Don't test us, lab rat.
Test you? If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Tiffany.
And it'd be a whole lot easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart.
What did you say?
I think the gal who fell into our trap just called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
If there wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus, I'd kill you right now.
Yeah, see, that's all she's looking for is somebody who will survive and have a second fucking
Never
chance
have I
at curing
ever
herself. She doesn't fucking care
killed
about
a
John.
person in cold blood.
She just wants to find somebody who can
Didn't
fucking
know the Girl
live.
Scout had it in her,
from the
did ya?
virus.
Finger down, Brucey. You murdered John Doe.
Who isn't John Doe is no one.
As you can get.
And good riddance.
Guy didn't have a lot going for him anyway.
It's not true! He had everything! And you took it from me!
So you keep frowning.
He don't matter.
You're not laughing.
Not anymore.
You see what he
Sore
does?
loser. You don't like losing your own game.
Man, I really dodged a bullet, didn't I? You're a freaking mess! Look at these people you surround yourself with. Liars. Thieves. Murderers. And you think you're too good for me?
How many people did you murder today?
So
Idiot?
glad
Retard?
friends.
You even call her a murderer.
Puddin', I'm done waiting.
Sounds stupid, man. Change your nickname to Stupid Man.
You got what you wanted, right?
It's like Superman, but it'd be the opposite.
I did.
No powers.
Let him die a
idiot,
little sooner
white
than the rest of the
skin,
city.
Green hair for some god-awful reason.
Goodbye, Bruce.
Gotham is safe. Joker gave Gordon a map of the bombs. The GCPD will have defused them by now.
You think I'm gonna fall for that?
All Joker cared about was revenge, so he made a deal. The map in exchange for me.
Yeah, but I totally crippled the guy. No way he'll get to all the bombs in time. Probably.
Probably? You really did this?
Have another chance.
This is my life we're talking about! You chose him over me? How
And
could
see,
you?
she was just looking for someone
know
to help
I need
kill
that
her. She
zero.
didn't care about you.
I'm
I
gonna
don't care
kill
about each
you,
other. Delusional fuck. Now who's bitch? Beat your fucking ass time.
You gotta... He defused the bomb!
I was gonna miss the opportunity to get him. I don't give a shit what Harley's doing.
I'm gonna kill all of you!
There it is.
Alright, you clowns. Time
You would do that.
I'm sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there.
Sweep the leg. Right into the counter. It's totally Resident Evil, your ass. Come at me like that, bitch. Large mud. That's how
That's a problem.
you ain't gonna solve it.
Move! Bruce, what should
Tell the GCPD where we are. I can't let these two escape.
You got it. I should have killed you the moment I met you.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Cute couple.
They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
Why did he just give her a knife? She's not even using it.
I'll kill him. I'll make sure Harley stays put.
Abandon your bitch ass, Harley.
Call me when we can do something.
Fucking abandon you. That's how much of a sorry fucking piece of shit he is.
This ain't over until I say it's over.
It's over, bitch. Yeah, fuck her up for me. Well, I thought this sounds like it likes this thing.
You can't beat me, Bruce. You need me.
The fuck I need you for?
Of your dream.
To wipe my ass with? Is that why you're so white? You toilet paper ass motherfucker?
Shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
That's the joke.
You're wrong.
Nothing special.
John. You're no one. Just another nameless lowlife that I've got to put
John Doe that I gotta put down. That's literally what they call somebody who can't be identified. You're nothing. No one. You don't exist.
Why so shy, Brucey? Come on.
Shy? Let me just say serious. Which, by the way, you haven't been laughing, you haven't been getting all pissed off, you've had sour faces the entire time. You ain't been laughing, boy. Now you are. If I was making Harley betray you, you weren't fucking laughing then. You just get off on this. That's what I do.
You should see your face.
Let me keep punching him, I swear to God. Spin to just keep to that right side on him too.
John!
He's about to look like Two-Face on one side. Just
it's erratic.
about to make Two-Face 2. The Reckoning or something.
Come on! Come on!
What am I doing? No.
Please!
Stop. I'm not even pressing it. Why are they doing this? And let him die. You must let him die.
No.
Hell yeah. I wish it was. True. Look what you fucking did, moron. You fucking brought this idiot back.
You saved me. Why?
He's gonna be good and classified away.
Could have let
Oh wait, yeah,
die.
no, so I can fucking lock you away now.
No one would have blamed you.
You need to face justice for what you've done.
So I can throw you in a hole. Nobody can forget who the
You
hell
really
you are.
love that word. Justice. You hide behind
Yeah, I'm gonna make a league about it, bitch.
You think it forgives all your sins?
What the fuck are you talking about? You sound moronic right now.
Remember that night? Drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies.
Oh, trust me, I wanted to blacken your fucking eyes then, too.
It was perfect.
I'd have stomped you out in the street on that day if I had to.
Some part of me always knew.
You were nothing to me,
Someone like
man.
you
You're nothing at all.
should never really be friends.
I'd have fucked your girlfriend as hard as I fucking could.
But I wanted to believe it so badly. Didn't we, Bruce? It wasn't all bad. I wish we had never met.
I've never gone with that other option, but my guess is he does that anyway. If I had to guess, if he's going to say something stupid with his tongue, he still stabs you. But he's a fucking murderer.
You and I
I'm just letting him know he's a piece of shit.
to be together. I'll be the knife in your side until the end of time. Or until you finally bleed out.
So you just say dumb things and then no jokes, and then you laugh. Wasn't funny. There's nothing funny about just simple statements that aren't true and looking like an idiot. What a loser.
You can sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll give you that. Dish it out, too. I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know, you're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's only right.
Thank you. If the wrong people found out who I am...
That's not going to happen. At least not because of me. Anything else we need to discuss? Or is this goodbye?
There's a couple people we could discuss.
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now. But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off. As a token of my goodwill.
Catwoman has a sordid past.
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
I'll keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record? Anyone else you're concerned about?
What about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map. Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. A tough old dog like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Jem deserves the highest honor. Like always, he put his duty first.
It can't have been easy for him. So, what else?
And Avesta. Is she going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me.
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime.
I'll see you around.
It's always possible, Bruce. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
All teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
We were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac. But I know how you feel about lethal force. I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her. Take care of yourself, Bruce Wayne.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured. I made it, thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side, not running from you. I was working up the courage to tell you. Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one. It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them.
Luke is supposed to become a
Broke
character
all of us.
in Batman's group, much like
I
Robin
won't
in
ask for
Batgirl.
forgiveness.
Character
But I
called
hope you can
Batwing.
understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me.
Sure, he would have murdered Joe Chill, but I remember in this game, Alfred talks about how
Where do we go from here?
Joe Chill was immediately arrested, and then obviously
I
they
suppose
hired
this puts me on your
someone
most
to murder
wanted
him.
list. Rather than...
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
There's villains in this city that need their ass kicked. Oh shit, for real?
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear.
I mean,
catch the criminals, lock them up.
Point. It's not like they were able
Nothing
to
is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
I would argue that.
Grey? Talk to me, Alfred.
Batman.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You led John Doe to believe you were his friend.
Dude, that dude sucks.
Turning on him when he killed those agents. That pushed him to become Joker.
He was the one that was lying since the beginning, dude.
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he needs to destroy. For all our good intentions,
I never said a kind word to him.
We only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night. Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning.
I pretty much just hired her and told her to be a mentor
because of her relationship to you. Selina, too. It's a miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point.
I mean,
the lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared. You won't have to hear much more from me. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself.
Some kind of nerd?
I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you.
Oh yeah, because being
And for that,
Batman
I'm
sucks
sorry.
ass.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my relentless effort to stop crime. I should have seen the harm it was causing you.
A father takes care of his son, Bruce. Guides him through the world. Not the other way round. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Well, good luck to you, Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. This is all on you now. Me and Alfred.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
I mean, Superman's got this, right?
Maybe just one more night.
Oh, for real? He's just still gonna dip out on me and I don't even go with him? Fuck you then, Alfred. I see what this is really about. He's spouting all that Batman bullshit for nothing. It wasn't even about. He just wanted to fucking leave. Is that what's up? Is that how it's gonna be, Alfred? Yo, fuck yourself, Alfred. I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Jailbird.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Oh. Really decided. What she's gonna do now.
I won't let you down.
Took Tiffany under my wing and then just. Oh, fuck Alfred. I'm gonna still be Batman since he decided he's gonna dip anyway. Like, he didn't even make that promise to me right now.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to that, aren't you?
Sheriff Agency is now overjoyed that she's going to win. Fuck this asshole.
Hides in plain sight for that long.
Family, fuck
Doesn't
you,
forget
dude.
who he really is.
You have a Batman for you, asshole.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
I cried like a baby because of a little bitch. Boo, I didn't want to do it. Yeah, screw this part, I'm done. Nobody wants to see Joker laugh about shit. A fucking loser is a loser. It's not like they're making another game. Alright then, peace.